Now's the best time to plant everything, and Moon Valley Nurseries has everything to plant. Right now, get 50% off plus free planting. That's right, 50% off plus free planting. Moon Valley Nurseries is the largest box tree grower in America, and we brought in millions of dollars of inventory for this event. From our farms to your yard, nobody does it better. Stop in now for the biggest and best selection and get 50% off plus free planting. Don't miss this sale. For the best trees on earth, go straight to the moon. Moon Valley Nurseries.
Welcome to a Moon Valley's Nursery Special. I'm J.R. Cardenas.
And I'm Erica Cardenas. Thanks for joining us. If you're anything like J.R. and me, then you've neglected your backyard this past year, but that's okay because Moon Valley Nurseries can help.
We have no clue what we're doing. 0 on the green thumbs.
Hey, speak for yourself.
There's just so much selection to choose from. Do we really want citrus trees? How about boxwood or lantana or some cacti?
So many great options to choose from for sure, but before you get carried away, JR, let's take a look at what's coming up on the show.
You know I said cacti because it's multiple cactuses.
I noticed that.
We'll learn how easy it is to design your own dream backyard.
We'll find out which plants work best in our Arizona climate.
And after you put in all of that hard work, you deserve a cocktail. And we've got the perfect recipe using citrus.
Moon Valley Nurseries has been around for decades, just like you, honey.
Ha! Hey, but it's their history that makes them a great place for all your landscaping needs.
Hi everyone, I'm Sal with Moon Valley Nurseries and I'm the Director of Operations. So Moon Valley Nurseries got started about 25 years ago with a really cool story. We started off with a pumpkin patch. It was the very first thing we ever did and had one on the corner in Central Phoenix. And we're able to do well enough with that to be able to buy some Christmas trees for that same Christmas season a little later in the year. And had a great Christmas season and we're able to parlay that into be able to start our very first nursery in the Moon Valley Country Club area of Phoenix, Arizona. The growing process for Moon Valley Nursery has definitely changed and evolved a lot over the years. We're really known for the concept of from our farms to your yard, and what that means is that we grow these things on our own facilities, our own farms. Our employees grow these things, take their time babying them until they get big and beautiful enough to get into the nurseries. We put them on trucks, deliver them to the retail stores. We work with our clients and design their properties and make sure their homes are going to look beautiful. Once we get the plants picked out, we deliver them, we install them, and we make your yard look awesome. We've been able to maintain the high quality of our products by being really very picky growers. It's an important part of our process. So we grow everything from our own mother trees, cuttings and seedlings from big mature trees that we know have taken off well, and control the things like the boxes they're grown in, to the soils and fertilizers that we use, even our water. We really control the water process and how often and what kind of water and how they're treated. And just making sure that the quality of trees we have is top notch and you're only gonna get the best of the best with Moon Valley Nurseries trees. Our mother tree's age will vary on tree to tree, so it might be, say, a 10-year-old palm tree, it could be a 20, 30-year-old shade tree, something where we've got enough tenure with it. We know that the best qualities in it exist, and we're taking those and taking those cuttings and seeds, and again, kind of cloning the tree and making sure it's the best one possible. The experience you're going to get with a Moon Valley Nursery employee is you're going to get somebody that's been doing this for a long time. Our professionals always work with design. We'll go to your home, we'll meet you at our properties here in the nurseries and take a strong look at what you're looking to do with your property, make sure it's a good fit for the plant and the placement, and make sure your yard looks beautiful when it's all said and done, so when we have a finished product, you're proud of it and we're proud to showcase it. Moon Valley Nursery currently operates 8 locations in the Phoenix metro area, and we're definitely looking to grow. That's what we've been known to do over the years, so we'd love to be in more locations here in Arizona. We have stores in Mesa, Chandler, Scottsdale, Arcadia, Central Phoenix, we have Surprise, North Peoria, and Avondale currently where we have retail locations. Great facilities, big farms to come in and choose lots of trees and shrubs out of. The future for Moon Valley Nursery is just like always. We're growing like crazy. We're putting in more facilities, more farms. We're hiring great employees. There's gonna be 1,000 more trees to come in and pick out. And of course, you can always come into Moon Valley Nurseries and go straight to the moon, get the best trees available and put them in your yard right away.
You know, one thing I hate doing is pulling weeds. Using pre-emergent helps cut down on the weed growth and saves your back a little.
Ah, yes, that's definitely a back saver. We definitely have to put that on our list. Here's what's coming up next on the show. Learn which trees and plants do best in our Arizona heat.
And advice to help you decide if a citrus tree is right for you.
Now is the absolute best time to plant, and Moon Valley Nurseries has it all. We are the largest box tree grower in America. You'll find the best selection and receive 50% off plus free planting with a guarantee. Let the design experts at Moon Valley Nurseries turn your dream into a reality. We have over 2,500 acres of trees. That's grower direct savings right to you. From our farms to your yard, you buy it, we plant it. Nobody does it better. Stop in now for 50% savings and let the experts do the work. Guarantee.
Hi everybody, John Crone here with Moon Valley Nurseries. I'm the general manager of the Arcadia location, and I'm here to give you some professional nursery advice. Pruning is a very important part of the landscaping process. When to prune my trees, how much to prune my trees, and where's the best location to do it at? We'll make it super easy for you. When to prune your trees, it's kind of a need-only basis. If you got that evergreen style landscape, safe to prune at any time of the year, with the exception of a few frost-sensitive plants you might avoid during the winter months. If you got that beautiful fall-style landscape where the colors are changing, you're going to tackle those late fall to early winter time. That way you're setting yourself up for the growth seasons. You know, the final part that I like to tell everybody is how much do I trim my trees? Less is more. You're never going to want to take back more than a third of that new growth of that canopy. It's really just going to allow it to survive, thrive, and give you the beautiful landscaping you see around out here. If you have any questions, come see any of us here at Moon Valley Nursery. We'd be happy to steer you in the right direction and give you all the advice you need.
Right now is the absolute best time to plant, and Moon Valley Nurseries has everything to plant. Now get 50% off plus free planting on all box trees. From our farms to your yard, nobody does it better. Shop now for the biggest selection and get 50% off plus free planting.
Welcome back to Moon Valley Nursery Special. Everyone here today has been so friendly and so helpful.
I know we've had a lot of questions, and it's always their attention to customer service that sets Moon Valley Nurseries apart.
My name is Tony Cruz. I'm with Moon Valley Nurseries in Peoria. I'm the general manager at this location. What really makes Moon Valley different is we start from our own mother trees. We grow all of our plants in-house. We make sure they're acclimated to all of our areas. Even when we're located in other states, we still have grow farms and facilities in other states as well. So coming to Moon Valley means your plants that you plant in your yard will be better acclimated to our area. I think most of what we do here, for just not me, but everybody that works here, is we do take pride in our nurseries and our product. We also take pride in building a relationship with every customer, making sure we're helping them from start to finish, any questions they have, and being available. So you walk into a Moon Valley Nursery, I guess expectation would be you're taken care of right away, you're always going to have us involved, you're going to make sure that if we get out to a property, we flag the yard properly, and they're happy with the design. At the end of it, it's caring for your plants. So anytime someone's giving us a call, we're here to answer their questions, we're here to make sure that they know from start to finish we're the ones that are going to be there for them. So it's building the relationship. Our mantra, you buy it and we plant it, is specifically to Moon Valley because everything that we grow, we want to install for you as the customer. We want to make sure it's perfect from start to finish. So anything and everything we carry in the nursery, our professional planting crews will take out and plant for you. Our installation process starts with making sure that obviously getting out to the property, digging the proper hole that's adaptive to the area that they're in, conditioning the soil at the bottom so we have better pH balances and all that. So dropping in the plant, tamping it back in, making sure it's secure, making sure that there's mulch around it, making sure our juice is involved, so it goes from everything it needs when it's first planted. And then giving water instructions to the customer to make sure they're handling it correctly. Well, we stick to what we do best, which is trees and plants. However, we do tree removal, we do plant installation, we do tree trimming. We have our own fertilizer brands. We also do a lot of pottery, fountains, anything that you're looking for like that. Our pride in our product starts from our farms and what we do when we grow them. So when we start it out with the perfect mother tree, growing into a perfect tree, we want to make sure that everything that touches that plant from start to finish is the perfect thing for it. Making sure they're cared for, and by the time we get out there, When we're installing it, it's the perfect installation process. And once that happens, there's nothing that's going to give your plant better longevity in life than doing that from the beginning. When you're ready to start planting your project, we have all of our Moon Valley planting crew managers, we have our Moon Valley staff planting professionals will come out, make sure we dig all the holes for you, amend all the soil, get the plants in the ground, build a well, mulch it. It's all done by us.
Ooh, I'm gonna take this confetti lantana.
Oh wow, you're becoming quite the plant expert there, Cardenas.
Yeah, I know. It's because Moon Valley Nurseries takes the guesswork out of choosing plants and trees. We got some great advice today on which ones work best here in Arizona.
Hi, my name is LP Oviedo. I'm the Director of Customer Service for Moon Valley Nurseries. So when you plant in Arizona, you want to consider what you're going to be doing with your backyard. Is it for barbecuing? Are you entertaining? Do you want privacy? Do you want a palm paradise? All of those things are great things to consider. And when you come in and meet with our nursery professionals here, when you tell them that, we're going to take that and we're going to implement a design, whether it's going to be focal points in areas, whether it's going to be shade provided, whether it's that palm paradise and making sure you get the prettiest and biggest palms you can get. Those are all things you want to consider when planting in Arizona. When you're dealing with a pool, it just depends on the landscape and what you truly desire. Whether it's palm trees or whether it's shade trees, there's things that we can put behind pools safely that aren't going to be an issue. We have trees that will retire your rake, and we have palm trees that will make sure that you're the talk of the entire neighborhood. Anything you do, we're here to help out with. There are hundreds of plants and trees that can thrive out here with minimal watering. We grow some pretty cool, unique ones, whether it's the ironwood, the Texas ebony, the Palo Verde mesquite. We can design an entire xeriscape for you with the Mexican fence posts, the blue glow agaves, any of our cacti and agave that are locally grown that can go in those situations. If you want to get to low to minimal water, the xeriscape design is the way to go, and we can absolutely help you out with that. Citrus is great. It's one of the original 4 Cs of Arizona, and we have some exclusive rootstocks that are going to be amazing with that. A lot of people don't know that you can actually plant other varieties of fruit trees. There's plenty of stone fruit that we grow here locally, understanding that they require low chill hours. So our peaches, our plums, our apricots will all produce. They'll produce heavily too because they're desert varieties that we've grown here locally. They've gone through the winters, they've been producing. We actually don't even bring them out until they're about their first or second year of producing fruit almost exclusively. So fruit trees that we'll do here other than citrus, peach, plum, apricot, fig, even some nut trees like almond and pecans. They thrive here. So it's not just citrus. You have plenty of other fruit trees to choose from. And another highlight is that people don't acknowledge most fruit trees have some of the prettiest blooms you'd ever see in the springtime. Positive impacts on planting local is that you know where your trees and plants are coming from. You know, Moon Valley Nursery started here in 1995 locally, here in the Moon Valley Country Club area, and then we've expanded since then to have 8 retail locations and several farms. Our farms allow us to plant locally year-round because they're grown locally. Beyond that, we employ a lot of people that are absolutely putting back into the community. The owner's amazing at making sure that we feel comfortable with everything we're doing, and that he's great on making sure that we stay local. He's big on pushing us to shop local. We all love it. There's not a more local place to shop than Moon Valley Nurseries.
Hey, one great way to keep the backyard fun, games. Cornhole, oversized Connect 4, Jenga, or even hide and go seek.
Great idea. More to come on this Moon Valley Nurseries special. Find out how designing the backyard of your dreams is easy with the right tools.
And mixing up the perfect cocktail with a citrus twist.
Now's the best time to plant everything, and Moon Valley Nurseries has everything to plant. Right now, get 50% off plus free planting. That's right, 50% off plus free planting. Moon Valley Nurseries is the largest box tree grower in America, and we brought in millions of dollars of inventory for this event. From our farms to your yard, nobody does it better. Stop in now for the biggest and best selection and get 50% off plus free planting. Don't miss this sale. For the best trees on earth, go straight to the moon. Moon Valley Nurseries.
So one of the most frequent questions I'm asked here at the nursery is, John, how do I water my plants? I'm gonna make it super easy for you. First thing, low, slow, heavy waterings. You wanna make sure you're fully saturating that root system, not doing these quick 10, 15 minutes a day watering. You're giving the plants the water that they need. Second thing, how often do I do it? Well, you wanna fully absorb that root system with the water, make sure it's nice and saturated, and let it mostly dry before the next watering. So you do change your frequencies throughout the season. We'll give that schedule here for you, make it nice and easy. Basically more often during summer, less often during winter. And the third, and probably one of the most important steps of the watering system here, where do I put my irrigation or my hose? Tie a string or an imaginary string to the end of the canopy and let it touch the ground. That's where the feeder roots are that's actually going to soak up that water and nutrients in our soil and allow your plants to survive, thrive, and give you this lush, beautiful landscape you see around us.
Welcome back to a Moon Valley Nursery special. You can design your own dream oasis from the comfort of your home.
We used the Build Your Backyard tool on the website. A couple of clicks, and it was that easy.
Moon Valley Nurseries can help you create the backyard of your dreams by utilizing all kinds of tools, including our website, the Backyard Builder. It's a fantastic tool allowing you to upload a photo, or even us at the store, uploading a photo of your property and taking some of the plant material that we have available at the nurseries and drag and dropping it into places in your yard. It allows you to see what it would look like on day one. You can expand it so you can see what it looks like, say, 5 years later. You can play with the placement a little bit, kind of change out the style of design that you like. It's an excellent tool, and our pros are ready to help you out with that design process. What I love about the Backyard Builder is you don't have to have CAD design background. You don't have to have some sort of programming skills. You don't even have to be a landscape designer. It's something you can do on your own time at home. It's absolutely an easy thing for you to use. You can drag and drop the plants and trees in there. It's as simple as anything you've ever used on your tablet or on a phone. It's a very easy process to go through. So the clientele that could use this Backyard Builder is me and you doing this for our properties and our own homes. It could be somebody who maybe has commercial properties and they're trying to look at where to put some more trees, some palms, things like that around those properties. It could be a large-scale construction project. It could be apartment buildings, huge commercial properties where we're talking acres. We can break it down to little stages and pieces by the photos and really kind of dial in those certain areas and make it look its best. So a design specialist at Moon Valley Nurseries is basically somebody who works in our nurseries, one of our nursery pros, that'll come out to your house or even meet you here at the nursery and allow you to kind of go through the process of picking out the perfect landscape. It starts with somebody kind of working with you on the style landscape that you like and making sure it's exactly the process that you're looking for. You want to design your yard once, do it right, and live with it for the rest of your life. Nobody wants to remodel their house or their kitchen after 10 years, and we certainly don't want you doing that with your landscape. It's the most economical way to do your landscape because you're doing everything right the first time. You'll never have to make that investment again in the future. So when we go through the design process and get ready to go through the planning process, we like to look at the style landscape that you want and make sure we're fitting, whether it's the Tuscan style or the tropical poolside style, the desert style. And you're gonna have one of our nursery pros, again, either at the nursery or out at your home, picking out the plants for you and working with you and finding the perfect trees and shrubs for your yard. Once we get all that stuff picked out, we actually go out in the nursery, we hand tag all your trees and make sure we get the perfect ones here. It's something that's really important. Again, you don't get a lot of opportunity to come do that anywhere else. It's something that we really take a lot of pride in, having the best trees, and you get to hand pick them. And once you get those things hand picked, we sit you down, find out the perfect date for you, and come out and get your yard looking beautiful. We make it very easy for our clients. It's something that we always want to do is perfect yard, perfect trees, best things available, and make it very easy for our clients.
Hey, did you know there's over 600 types of oranges out there? These here are the navel oranges.
Huh, I didn't know that. Good thing the experts at Moon Valley Nurseries will teach us how to pick one out when we come back.
Looks like my navel. And with all that citrus, I'll learn how to make a tasty cocktail that's perfect to sip in our new backyard.
Now is the absolute best time to plant, and Moon Valley Nurseries has it all. We are the largest box tree grower in America. You'll find the best selection and receive 50% off plus free planting with a guarantee. Let the design experts at Moon Valley Nurseries turn your dream into a reality. We have over 2,500 acres of trees. That's grower direct savings right to you. From our farms to your yard, you buy it, we plant it. Nobody does it better. Stop in now for 50% savings and let the experts do the work. Guarantee.
So one of the most frequent questions I'm asked here at the nursery is, John, how do I water my plants? I'm gonna make it super easy for you. First thing, low, slow, heavy waterings. You wanna make sure you're fully saturating that root system, not doing these quick 10, 15 minutes a day watering. You're giving the plants the water that they need. Second thing, how often do I do it? Well, you wanna fully absorb that root system with the water, make sure it's nice and saturated, and let it mostly dry before the next watering. So you do change your frequencies throughout the season. We'll give that schedule here for you, make it nice and easy. Basically more often during summer, less often during winter. And the third, and probably one of the most important steps of the watering system here, where do I put my irrigation or my hose? Tie a string or an imaginary string to the end of the canopy and let it touch the ground. That's where the feeder roots are that's actually going to soak up that water and nutrients in our soil and allow your plants to survive, thrive, and give you this lush, beautiful landscape you see around us.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Aren't you glad we're here at Moon Valley Nurseries to get advice on citrus trees?
Yeah, I am actually. Check this out.
So Moon Valley Nurseries offers tons of different varieties of citrus trees. Some of our household favorites are limes, lemons, red and white grapefruits, sweet oranges, navel oranges, tangerines, tangelos, kumquats, the list goes on. There's an enormous selection, there's tons to choose from. You can come see it right on the trees. Citrus trees vary depending on the variety. A good rule of thumb, if it's a really sweet variety, it tends to grow a little slower than say the sour varieties like your lemons. But they all grow at a good rate here in the Phoenix area. We grow them on grafted trees, so they perform very well. You're gonna get good fruit and good growth out of them at a younger age even. The fruit schedule for the citrus trees kind of varies depending on the varieties. Things like lemons and limes can be almost as often as year-round. Things like your orange species, for example, are usually winter-heavy crops, some earlier than others. Some will start as early as, say, September, October, and go all the way through as late as February, March. It's really important to feed your trees in the Phoenix area. Our soil's pretty poor, there's not a lot of stuff in it to begin with, so the more frequently we can fertilize these trees, the better your production is going to get. We recommend strongly that you feed these guys with our moon dust, for example, March through October, once a month. It's very important to get that on there. When they're young trees and we plant with soil and water conditioner, we also recommend to use that throughout the course of its life. That helps with the water penetration, it helps get some sulfur in the soil, which lowers the pH. Very important to do. And of course, you can use our moon juice once a month, basically. It helps with the rooting hormone, really gets the guys going and gets them rooting out and establishes the tree at a younger and faster pace. So citrus trees grow best really in any spot in your yard. We put them in pots on patios, we plant them in people's side yards, backyards, front yards even. There are some neighborhoods in the Phoenix metro area that actually require citrus trees as part of the community, so really anywhere we can find a home for them. The great news is any more of the trees being grafted, they tend to stay a smaller size tree than what they used to be 30 years ago. So you can control the size of them and put them in tight spots if that's all you have, or plant a big orchard of them and fill your whole yard with them. It's whatever you like to do. Things to consider when planting a citrus tree is really kind of taking into account what you're going to use the most. So if you're the type of person that does a ton of cooking, lemons and limes tend to be some of our most favorite trees. If you're looking for, say, cocktails, go with your favorite drink, your favorite mixture, go with your favorite flavor. I always look at what am I going to eat the most personally. So if you've got kids, oranges are a big favorite, tangerines are a big favorite. Those are easy to peel, they're great to eat. They're easy to give away. People love all those oranges and sweet flavored citrus. So really, what's your favorite flavor? What are you gonna eat, cook with, or drink the most? There's a huge assortment of trees here, from some of the rare ones to, of course, your tried and true varieties.
Now that we've picked out our citrus trees, I can't wait to start using them in recipes.
I'm way ahead of you on that one. I actually learned how to make 2 delicious citrusy cocktails. Aren't you glad we're here? You know, a citrus tree is a great addition to any backyard, and here at Moon Valley Nurseries, they've got a plethora of them. They give you limes and lemons, and Brooke from Off the Wagon's going to tell us what we can do with all that deliciousness.
Yes, absolutely. We are going to do a lemon drop, and I would like for you, if you could, sugar the rim for me.
Okay, so first, get a clean cup.
Yep, and put a little simple syrup into the sugar.
And then,
yep.
Oh, look at that.
And if you would, put a little ice.
Little ice.
We are going to do 1 shot of vodka.
Okay.
Half a shot of triple sec. And then you're going to want to do your fresh squeezed lemons.
Okay.
So you're going to take lemons, squeeze them into a cup, pour them into a shaker. Shake, shake, shake.
How much time do you want to shake for? Like 20 seconds? 30 seconds?
About 5.
5? Oh, okay. That was easy.
And then you've got your fresh Moon Valley lemon drop.
Ooh, very nice. I like that.
And then we're gonna do the cherry limeade.
Same thing?
Yes, please.
All right. I'm a professional, what do you call this?
Mixologist.
There you go. Would you like some ice on this too?
Yes, please.
Perfect.
Thank you. For this one, we're gonna do the 1 shot of vodka. Another half a shot of the triple sec.
Okay.
And then you're gonna do a dash of cherry juice. And then of course your fresh squeezed lemons.
Nice.
We've done. And then top it off with some Sprite.
Oh, I think my wife would like that one. Wow,
it.
that was quick, refreshing, tasty. It smells delicious.
And put a little garnishment on it.
Okay, I like that. I like it. Wow, that was quick. Brooke from Off the Wagon, thank you so much.
Thank you.
I'm going to drink these now very quickly. Is that okay?
Let's go ahead.
Is it recommended?
Yes, highly.
Perfect.
All right, thank you.
That's how you make these delicious drinks. Salud.
This has been such a fun day. I can't wait to spend the summer in our new yard landscaped by Moon Valley.
Me too, but before we leave, there's 2 things you might find helpful. Moon Valley Nurseries has its own blog filled with great information for every season. You can learn everything from how to take care of your new plants to tips for outdoor living. Just head to their website.
And if you know someone who just moved into a new home or is getting married, Moon Valley Nurseries offers gift cards. I'm Erica Cardenas.
And I'm her assistant, J.R. Cardenas.
And thanks so much for joining us on this Moon Valley Nursery special.
Now's the best time to plant everything, and Moon Valley Nurseries has everything to plant. Right now, get 50% off plus free planting. That's right, 50% off plus free planting. Moon Valley Nurseries is the largest box tree grower in America, and we brought in millions of dollars of inventory for this event. From our farms to your yard, nobody does it better. Stop in now for the biggest and best selection and get 50% off plus free planting. Don't miss this sale. For the best trees on earth, go straight to the moon. Moon Valley Nurseries.